Hello everyone, it's Isabel Emberscroll and welcome back to yet another Star Stable video. So, today is the day that the quest for the Wolf-Hole Inn and their very first foreign visitors or troubled tourists come to that specific inn, and we'll see how weird and interesting it is because all of the quests that line up with the Wolf-Hole Inn is typically very weird, but luckily it's with us in this and we're helping the people practically. I think we're helping them make it better. So like, I read the update log and it was like, the Wolf-Hole Inn has their very first foreign visitors, but the people are trying to make it perfect, but something's not quite right. And we're going to have to try to do something about this. I have no idea what it could be, but it has to be something to do with the Wolf-Hole Inn, the foreign visitors. We're trying to make them feel comfortable in this kind of inn. So is this kind of like the inn is reopening to visitors? Has the Wolf-Hole Inn been closed for a while now? I'm not sure. Like, ever since I built the bridge over to that Wolf-Hole Inn area that heads to like 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓐𝓬𝓬𝓸𝓾 and 𝓤𝐢𝐧𝐝 stables and stuff, he said like ever since like we opened the bridge, ever since it was closed, that's what he said. He wasn't getting too much visitors in the area, so like they closed it down or something. So is this kind of like the reopening or like the revival of the Wolf-Hole Inn? It's been a while since we actually had visitors in the Wolf-Hole Inn. That inn's just like been abandoned, but I mean, you never know. I don't think I would want to stay at an inn like that too if you heard what's being served there. But without anything else, let's get straight into this video. I'm at Steve's farm. I need to go get into the trailer and head to Wolf-Hole Inn. Hold on. Do we have a trailer there? I think we do, maybe? Oh gosh. It's like the closest thing to Wolf-Hole Inn. Do we have something? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I haven't been in here so long. Oh my. Wow, it is very busy here. I have not seen Wolf-Hole Inns so busy. Yeah, the girl, okay. Hello, Isabel. Wolf-Hole Inn is currently hosting some guests from abroad. I wish I could say that things are going smoothly, but something seems to be bothering them, and they refuse to tell me what. Can you talk to them? As the innkeeper, I want to ensure their stay is as good as possible, but they aren't telling me what's wrong. Perhaps out of courtesy? Ooh. Ooh. Wow, these are a lot of guests. Okay, so it's I forgot what it said about them. So like, equestrian family has come, and another one that I can't remember. Let me introduce the tourists that are currently staying with us. Then you can ask them what's bothering them. The divided and undecided family. A family staying here has been bickering for a while. I've only overheard bits and pieces, but it sounds like they're undecided on what to do with their free time. Perhaps they'd appreciate an outsider's perspective. The grumbling botanist. So like, one of our guests is a botanist who's scouting the area as part of her research. She's also looking for a location to hold conferences. Ed's excited as this sounds like a potential for even more guests in the future. I've seen her grumbling and mumbling to herself, primarily when in the cafeteria. I worry something may be wrong with the food we serve. Can you ask her what's wrong? She says everything is fine when I ask, so I think she's holding back her thoughts out of politeness. I look like something's bothering me, and you're wondering if it concerns the inn? Well, sorta. Will you hear me out? Mother Nature is wonderful. Greendale forests nearby is proof of that, but nature can only provide so much if we keep indiscriminately taking from her. I came here to study the local flora. Several wild plants are getting rare in the wild. Only 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝 or 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝 has certainly worsened the situation. They aren't the only ones at fault here. Isn't it a bit much to compare others to 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝? Oh, sorry, the 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝 is big, bad, no question. but there are things that we lay people can do. One person cannot solve all of the world's problems, but the world needs all the good it can get. Wolf Hall Inn's current menu includes a plant, 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓷 𝓐𝓬𝓬. That's in decline in the wild, but is relatively easy to grow, if you know how to care for it. The seeds of the plant should have started to mature at this point, so I was thinking of collecting some to give to the inn, while also giving them some feedback on how they can be more sustainable. Okay. You want to help? That's very kind of you. Thanks. You can move about so much faster than I since you have a horse. So could I ask you to collect some seeds? Here's a reference sheet, so you know what to look for. I heard that they grow in the forest nearby. Okay. Before we go start around and collecting all of those thymes or seeds, let's just talk to the family. Hello, dearie. How can I help you? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, dear. Are we blabbering too loud? Actually, are you a local? You might be able to help us. We've been driving around Jorvik to look at different stables to decide which one to send our daughters to next summer. Our stay included a few extra days in case something unplanned happened. So now have a few nights remaining with nothing planned. Do you have any recommendations for relaxing activities? We would preferably not have to drive after driving so much lately. When in Jorvik, the best thing to do is ride horses, duh. Duh, what? Your mother is tired of driving to the stables. Please respect that. We should try to find something else to do. But Dad... Oh dear, looks like they're all riled up again. I have to try and calm them down, but let us know if you can think of something for us to do in the area. Before you go, that man over there looks like he wants to talk with you. Where? Oh, him. I heard everything, Isabel. They're not being particularly discreet after all. Let's put our thinking caps to solve this situation. Our clientele is looking for something to do in the nearby area. This is sure to repeat itself with guests coming here for conferences and having a few hours to themselves. What activities can we suggest that takes place in the great outdoors? It's time for my thinking cap. Now, where did I put it? Ah, there we go. The ideas are now flowing freely in my mind. Many hotels and inns often have a pamphlet stand with suggested events and activities. So why don't we... There's a barbecue pit nearby up the hill. Go grab some photos and I'll start writing. I have to include directions to the location and where we sell food and picnic baskets. Why are you still here? Go take photos with your phone. Your phone doesn't have a good camera? What antique-looking brick do you own? I thought all the young kids were all about having the latest model and make. Very well, you can borrow my camera. Just return it when you're done. I just think I want to go and collect these seeds first before going to the barbecue pit, because this is the farthest place and I don't want to travel. There's a lot of them in this area. Where's another one I can find? I'm on one. Oh, wait. I missed it. It's right here. Checking for seeds. 5 seeds from these thyme, whatever plants. 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓷 𝓐𝓬𝓬𝓸𝓾. Seeds. Okay. Should be in this area. Need only 2 more. Okay. The last one should be over behind this rock. Maybe, oh, there it is. Okay. I get confused while looking on the map and trying to find stuff. Please let this one have the seeds. Yes, okay. Now we can just go back and talk to... Oh, The botanist. Yep, that's the right ones. Your 𝓷𝓬𝓬𝓸𝓾𝓷𝓽 time. Thank you for your hard work. So I should be ready to talk to the inn owner now. The operative word here is should. The guy seems a bit eccentric and intense. I don't know how to best approach him. You know him. Then could I ask you for another favor and talk to him to see if he'd be open to the idea of making his business and menu more sustainable? Yes, I totally agree. He needs to have more appetizing food on the menu to please people, especially from foreign places. Isabel, I had another great business idea. I had an excellent idea for a tourist activity that will surely cater to many guests at Wolf Hall Inn. Yes, by combining the interests of horses and ecotourism, the inn should cover the biggest interests of those wanting to visit 𝓤𝓘𝓬. I made a deal with the people at 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓷 Farm and asked them to set up a small beginner-friendly race nearby. However, I got some of their equipment sent in here instead of directly to the person setting everything up. You have something that you wish to talk about for improving the inn? Well, I need to finish the last of my thoughts before taking on any more mental tasks. So how about you deliver the equipment and try out the race meanwhile? Oh my gosh, there's so much things to do. I need to like first go over to the barbecue pit, take some pictures there, go back to Edfield, and then wait. Oh my gosh. I see like so many people going up here. Is like the barbecue thingy up here? What is this? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just take some pictures. Get the right angle. Wow, this is like the perfect camera. Why did like I say my phone was crap? I mean, they do look like a vintage phone. It definitely does, but everyone has that kind of phone. Get another one. Okay. I think we got all the pictures and now we can just return back to Edfield. I don't want to come back all the way up here. And especially, I want to try out the new race though, like they're going to have here, because this sounds interesting. It's like a beginner's course. I kind of wish they could have made it a little more advanced. You done? Let me take a look at the photos. Yes, this is great, but one spot isn't enough. People like having choices. They say that the locals often know the best spots for everything. Could you go ask Mrs. Pike if she knows any good picnic areas around Greendale? Also, seeing as the road wasn't traversable for some time, while on your way, make sure you keep an eye out for anything that might make it difficult for tourists to find their way through Greendale. Also, take notes of things that might help. Okay, so now we just have to take these poles. I love how it says looking up something, whatever that, picking up goods or something, but it said my horse's name Cookie. That is actually so cute. Oh my gosh. So we gotta take the poles over to wherever the person is with the race, and then we gotta go ask Miss Pike where the best picnic spot is. This is a lot, so what does this have to do with this? Following the road signs should help tourists find their destination. Oh, we also have to look for the tourist stuff. Okay. Well, we gotta keep our eyes out for that stuff too. That's what he said, so. What's this over here? Do we have more? Oh wait, that's the person. Hold on. Unloading the goods first, and now we can do this first. This feels like an unmissable entryway to the forest. Okay, now we can talk to Molly. Thanks for the delivery. Is there something else I can help you with? You're with the Wolf Hall Inn and here to try out the race? Nice. It's not easy to do creative work in a vacuum, so having a writer to consult will help. Mr. Fields came to me after negotiating a deal with Angus and Idune at 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓷 Farm. I don't know the details, but we hope we'll get some of the visitors from the inn. I manage the racetracks over at 𝓤𝓷𝓳𝓷 Farm, so I was asked to set up a new race for Wolf Hall Inn since I know the Greendale area well. But that's enough background. You look like you'd have no problem completing it, so I'll time you and add some challenge to it. We can dodge this and like pretty much we can go around some of these because how wide they are. Okay, so then is it going like in a circle or something? Yeah, I think because I see the arrows pointing over this way. I love the Greendale area with all like the wildlife, like the squirrels and stuff. At least there's like no cars coming around in here. Not like New Hillcrest. So it's going back in the same area, I think, or we're going up into the woods a little. It's pretty simple, very cute. Oh gosh, I missed the turn. They gave the arrow a little late. They turned it a little later than it was supposed to, because like they turn the arrow without warning to show you like you're supposed to go right, you're supposed to go left. It always confuses me. I'm missing so many jumps right now. Okay, this is a little challenging. So they added the same jumps. They got rid of the first one though. So this is really cute because I love the Greendale area, and for beginners this is very simple, but also it's a walk in the forest like it says right there. It's definitely a walk in the forest. It's very pretty. Good job. Not that there was any doubt you could do it. I still need to expand the race a bit and replace the obstacles with something that's better fits the scenery. Moving a bunch of poles is a lot easier than actual logs, you know? I could really use more of your help later if you have the time. Thanks for now. Very, very nice. These scenic photographs are definitely going to draw in the weary travelers looking for a peaceful picnic or barbecue. Apologies, I couldn't help but overhear. Are these areas available to the public? Why, yes, and they all have their unique selling points in what kind of scenery you'd prefer. Which one would you recommend then? That does sound wonderful. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I'm glad that it worked out in the end. Thanks to my business sense and your willingness to help, we've accomplished our goal of providing our guests something to do. With a destination in mind, they now need the food to enjoy their outing. Go to get a picnic basket from the stand behind the inn, up the hill, but not the hill to the barbecue, and give it to the family. I'll finish the pamphlet so they'll find their way. Okay. At least it's just up the hill and not anywhere else, because I don't want to definitely travel, like, very far from where I'm supposed to, like, take this picnic basket from. So I have, like... Oh, it's over here. I have no clue where this is going. Do I just give it to the family down there? I think I just do. Okay, that's good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. It's definitely not the smartest idea to fall down a hill. But there we go. Okay. Oh, a picnic basket. Thank you. What a great gift. Thank you so much, dearie, for going out of your way to find us something to do. I heard from Ed that you had helped him take photos and write about the surrounding area where the guests can have a picnic. I also saw the parents of the bickering family look very content as they carried a large picnic basket to the car. Hopefully they've set their differences aside and have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for listening and helping out with everyone's trouble. I hope that in the future you'll swing by Wolf Hall Inn again, whether it be for the rest or because your adventure brings you here. And we got a saddle pad. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so cute from what I could tell. Oh my gosh. It is a green. It's an 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐻𝑢𝑟 saddle pad in green. The luscious green reminiscent something of your Vision forests. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I know this was like actually a super long video. I wasn't intending it to actually be this long, but you know, with Ed Field and all of these other people going around and making me do most of the stuff, it tends to be super long, but I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!